Why so serious?
First of all, I do not have a snow theme in this deck. I just pulled some snow lands and was like, let me put them in here, because they're cool. And it's raining, if you can hear it. So, Geist of St. Traft, one of any, one white, one blue, total of 3 converted mana. You get a Spirit Cleric, hexproof. Whenever Geist of St. Traft attacks, put a 4/4 Angel token, tapped and attacking. Exile it at the end of combat. So, we go from one gross deck to another. This one is Aurora based Voltron build with Spirit Tribal. It's really coming down now. Moving on. Just have some nice... Ooh. Oops. Okay, so that's nice to look at. 36 total land, 11 plains. Here's the snow lands I was talking about. I pulled them. I actually bought an Ice Age pack just to see if I could get Dark Depths, but too much avail, I didn't. And I got a snow white plains, so moving on. 13 islands. Utility lands. Oh, before I go any further, Sapphire Matte. You can see the crystals in there. Dragon Shields. Asorius. Command Tower. Land Search. Draw a card. Or no, look at the top 3 cards and then put them back in any order. So it's like a Brainstorm or Anticipate or what have you. Moorland Haunt, just to get a 1/1 spirit out. Port Town. Tower, so I can make my big creature unblockable. Rogue's Passage, unblockable again. Sandstone Bridge. Wait a minute. What just happened? Oh no, Recluse Tower is just for, I'm glad I cut that, because Recluse Tower is just to have no hand size. And often not, we'll have a lot of cards in hand still. Sandstone Bridge is to help give Geist Vigilance. Sea of Clouds, Temple of God, False God, and Tranquil Cove. So that is pretty much the lands. Creatures, I have a total of 21. Most are spirit, except for like 1 or 2. Marsulam Wanderer. Mother Runes to protect Geist. Departed Deckhand to help another creature become unblockable. Flitter's Step to help enchant Geist and make him unblockable again. Rattle Chains, a great card. You can also cast spirits as they have flash. Selfless Spirit to again protect Geist. Here's one of the non-humans, because whenever I cast Aurora, Equipment, or Vehicle spell, I draw a card. That's to help me draw a card. Spirit Boost, another Spirit Boost, and Dragonstone Captain has hexproof. Actually, all spirits gain hexproof. Here's a recent add, Bird Spirit. Other creatures you control with flying get +1/+1, so this helps my commander and my spirits. You'll see why. Mesa Enchantress. Whenever you cast a enchantment spell, draw a card. I love this card because when it comes into play, destroys our enchantment. Whenever I play a spirit, return this card to my hand. So it's just constant removal. Spirit Crawler. Play Explanatory. Umbra Mystic. I love this card as well. Umbra Mystic. Basically, whatever creature is enchanted with Aurora, they get Totem Armor. So when that creature dies, instead the enchantment dies and the creature stays out. That's when that's in there. Celestial Kirin, also removal, because whenever I play Spirit, destroy all permanents with spells. With that spells converted mana cost. So whenever that Spirit comes into play, Windborn Muse for control. More other spirits gain advantages. This is in here so I could gain extra turns to find answers, find my combos. Speaking of combos, this creature right here is the ultimate combo. So far, every time I have gotten this card out and just attacked with my Geist, I go into my library, search for a enchant card, and put it into play attached to that creature because of Exalted. And it just allows me to get my Geist unstoppable. So that's mostly how I won, by getting that card out. Cavalry. Let me show off my foils I have. And Drog Skull Weaver. Flying, double strike, lifelink. Whenever you gain life, draw a card. Okay. So, I have 2 Planeswalkers. One of which doesn't help much. Well, actually it does. Dovin, Grand Arbiter. Basically, most of my time, my commander is going to be unblockable. So that just gives Dovin nothing but loyalty counters. And then I'll get the ultimate and, go from there. Sarah, Benevolent. Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. Create a 4/4 white angel. And then I love the ultimate as well. Alright, now for the best part of this deck. I might actually start editing in more. But enchantments are a total of 20. Alchemist's Form, again, unblockable. Eternal Armor, First Strike, Daybreak Current, Vigilance, Lifelink, +3/+3. So every time I attach one of these to Geist, he gets bigger. He keeps getting life. And it's just, this is a good one. Protection from creatures, even if they block. The Tension Sphere is for removal. Emperor's Enlightenment. Geist will gain flying with all these enchantments as well. Invocation of Saint Traft. Just creating more 4/4s as well. Oblivion Ring removal. Shielded by Faith. Creature is indestructible. Seal of the Godhead. Lifelink, unblockable. Angelic Destiny, +4/+4. It is also an angel. I mainly have it for the first strike to +4/+4, and whenever it dies, return Vident of Thassa. Deals combat damage, draw a card to help me get some more answers. Holy Mantle. +2/+2 and has protection from creatures. Again. More removal. Illusionary Armor. I have it in here for the +4/+4. And when even though he has Hexproof, some people might have Detection Tower or Arcane Lighthouse out. I believe Lighthouse will use Hexproof as well. But I have answers for that, so whenever someone does or is able to target, instead of the creature dying, sacrifice the enchantment instead. Authority, Sphere of Safety. It's just so good to control. Infinite Reflection. I have this in here to put onto miniature creatures, supporting creatures. Because if you make a copy of a legendary, you have to sacrifice one. But, yeah. And then lastly, the most expensive well, not most, more mana expensive is what I mean to say. It's pretty good, decent price right now, but with that creature, usually the first enchantment I get is indestructible, or I grab the Eldrazi conscription based on what's happening in the game. Say if I have my creature already indestructible, I'll just get this out, and he's a 10/10, so getting that commander damage, and he has trample, and he has Annihilator 2. That is just, ooh, gross. Alright, so, artifacts. We should sort of stay on. Sorry. 6 artifacts. Classic, Soul Ring. Signet. Lightning Greaves. Urzer's Incubator to, say, Spirit. Help if I have to recast Geist. It helps me get my spirit back out. And other spirits. Haunted Plate Mail. Does the same thing. Create a 4/4 spirit artifact creature. Mainly for the +4/+4 to give it to Geist. Moon Silver Spear. Make it more 4/4 Bright Angels. Crypt creature has first strike. Mainly why I have it in there for the angels. Now, this is a pretty fast video, looks like, which is good because I've been going long. Spells. Aurora Finesse. Attach target Aurora you control to target creature. Draw a card. So to help me protect one of my spirits when need to. Serum Visions. Draw a card. Scry 2. Swords to Plowshares. Removal. Aurora Graft. Again, move target enchantment. As enchanting permanent to another permanent it can enchant. So I can also gain control of other people's enchantments as well with this spell. Counterspell. Fumble. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Gain control of all Auroras and equipment. So if I'm playing against another Voltron build deck, this helped me get all their stuff, basically. Open Armory. Search for an Aurora or equipment card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Redirect. New targets for a spell. What is that? Sorry, I saw something on my sleeve and it's cleaning it off. Absorb. Counter spell. I gain 3 life. Render silent. Counter target spell. Controller can cast spells. Either return Aurora from my graveyard to play. Reviving Vapors. I just had to get this card. Foil. I just love it. Reveal the top 3 cards of the library. Put 1 into your hand. You gain life. Supreme Verdict. Removal. Plea for Guidance. Search for Auroras or any enchantment actually. And put them into my hand. So Plea for Guidance is a good card to get answers out. Removal spells out. So far, I haven't needed more enchantments in this deck. It has been working out extremely well. Especially because every game I have gotten my combo for this deck, which is just my favorite thing possible. So, if you like this deck tech, I'll have more coming. So, like the video. It's a pretty gross Voltron build. Comment and subscribe for more deck techs.